The future holds such a promise for cryptocurrencies that provide some utility for real-life applications in the moment or future. That's about the prerequisite for which the entire crypto industry will be judged someday, and only a few blockchain-based projects will see the eventual mainstream adoption of crypto. In this video, I'll show you the relevant applications of the EWT Token project. After that, I'll let you decide if the EWT Token project is a cryptocurrency for the future. Excess energy usage and release into the environment is one of the prime issues that modern societies are combating. Many corporations are looking to adopt systems that enable improved energy efficiency and management. The EWT project is the first of its kind and is focused on improving efficient energy use cases. It offers programmable smart contracts that integrate decentralized applications whose main application is to create energy management solutions. The project is facilitated by its currency, the EWT Token, or EWT. It's okay to wonder how a digital blockchain can help solve energy management problems. The idea of EWT Token is to create a platform for companies and services whose scope of operations is in the energy sector to interact under highly decentralized conditions in a permissionless system. They can produce, distribute, and administer their energy solutions worldwide. The blockchain was confounded by two agencies, the Rocky Mountain Institute, RMI, and Grid Singularity, GSY. Both come together to kickstart the EWT Foundation. The foundation's objectives were to develop a blockchain that offers high speed, lower commissions, low smart contract capacity, and focused solutions in the energy sector. The EWT chain launched in the second quarter of 2018. And the EWF named it the EWT chain, and the token was known as EWT Token. This infrastructure formed the basis of EWF's being tested brain behind the first blockchain network to directly channel the use of the blockchain toward the world's energy management issues. The blockchain came with software development kits, or SDKs, consisting of several tools developers can use to build and integrate their own applications into the chain. The objective is simple enough. The blockchain will automate and digitize energy networks with the help of blockchain technology. And with the blockchain, you can create everything from energy attribute certifications to charging solutions for electric vehicles and an efficient network of energy management platforms. The blockchain features an Ethereum virtual machine and is compatible with Ethereum and any project created on the Ethereum network. EWT Decentralized Operating System, EWDOS. The operating system software enables users to manage and control their electrical systems online within the network. These preliminary features were targeted at gearing the world towards proper energy efficiency. Soon, we can ride the wave of decarbonized, digitized, decentralized energy systems. EWT is deploying its technology to accelerate that transition on a global level. EWF's central objectives also include a revolution in the use of solar energy in communities worldwide. A good instance is a solar energy grid that powers buildings and is shared among the tenants in the area. The blockchain can manage the cost of such operations while controlling the entire operation. Businesses that thrive in energy production and distribution can ultimately benefit from decentralization, which could help them towards self-generation and management within the confines of a decentralized network. As a result, the EWT chain provides the necessary tools to ensure this becomes a reality. Digitization is the last and foremost important part of the core objectives of the EWT network. Managing offline energy infrastructures typically incurs high costs as they grow. It's difficult to keep energy costs low and manage energy use, especially when recharging electric cars at charging points or even the small energy management units in every home. To this effect, the blockchain can foster the development of key applications that can meet these needs for every home. Like Ethereum, EWT has cryptographic features and addresses and uses an Ethereum-compatible virtual machine. However, EWT is based on its unique consensus known as the Proof of Authority, or POA. The chain is a derivative of the Ethereum network, and it branched off the network when it was still operational on the proof of work consensus. EWT's shift to POA made it possible for EWT to do a few things better than the Ethereum network on which it was originally modeled. It's a high-speed network operation. The network is managed by a network of validators who generate new blocks every 5 seconds, and the gas limit on each block on the network is relatively better than that of Ethereum. The POA mechanism can grant 3 times the throughput capacity for projects that the Ethereum network possesses. This is primarily because of its faster block time. This difference is expected to increase to about 7.5 times greater capacity because of the energy web's higher gas limit. So, it's much faster, cheaper, and highly scalable while sharing the same smart contract capabilities as Ethereum. Other than this, the EWT chain is identical to the Ethereum network. This fact is most apparent in the similarities in the network addresses that appear in the network's block explorer. The EWT network is also able to do more. It could control multiple charging points in areas with high demand for alternative energy. If you try to do this with the Ethereum network, it could be expensive and much slower, but the Ethereum applications will still work. Any decentralized application developed on Ethereum will work seamlessly on the Energy Web chain without the developer having to alter or change the code structure or language of the software. EWT and Ethereum use Solidity to power their smart contracts and use the same virtual machines. Even the Energy Web token is an Ethereum standard token. It's ERC20 compatible and it enables the capitalization of the Energy Web chain. It also aids the ability to interoperate with Ethereum. It acts as the bridge between the two networks and performs its utility token functions. But Ethereum is also one of many networks it shares a bridge with. The token also facilitates a bridge with the Binance Smart Chain. When the token launched, it had a maximum supply of 100 million EWT, which was intended for uses such as payment for transaction fees, deploying smart contracts, incentivizing network validators, networking security, and developing dApps. The token is a key item in the network's governance. The POA network allows each validator looking to contribute to the development of the blockchain to do so if and only if they're recognized by the individual or institution that created the authoritative node. So, the network is not necessarily a random set of individual nodes with an amount of stake in the network's token. Rather, each node is publicly known authority that has already been accepted into the network by the other nodes in the system. There is not expected to be a unanimous decision to accept a particular node. Only a majority approval is necessary. Agreed, limiting the network's governance to a few nodes may limit the decentralization of the entire network. But there are a few reasons why this model is chosen. Eligibility is determined based on membership status. This reduces conflict of interest, the complexity of the decision-making process for existing validators, and anti-competitive behavior. Each validator is seen as an affiliate of the EWF. You can become an affiliate of the Energy Web Foundation. To do that, you must contribute financially to the foundation. It's not necessarily a donation, but a form of indirect staking. You'll be subjected to a KYC process and must satisfy the anti-money laundering policies. This process provides evidence to existing validators that you or your organization are legal entities with good standing, and it will also build trust among the participants. The foundation cannot impose any regulation on the validators and will only act based on the governance decision of the validators. Energy Web's total available supply is 69 million, while the circulating supply is 43.3 million EWT at the recording time. The token has been on the market since March 2020. It opened trading at 60 cents. It experienced sporadic growth, which suggested how well it was received as an innovative project. In August 2020, EWT reached an all-time high of about $13 before a correction down to about $6. It traded at around this price until December 2020, and then it gradually grew until April 2021, reaching its highest value of $22.70. But from then on, the market turbulence has had the better of the EWT, and like the rest of the market, it's in a bitter downtrend. It fell to about $2.50 in August 2022 and has since risen above $3.80 per coin, as is visible on most centralized exchanges. The platform is seeing growth in its energy web chain and in EWS efforts to create a new chain. The foundation has partnered with Parity Technologies, a Web3 technology developing agency, to launch a relay chain, or the Energy Web, known as the Energy Web Consortia Relay Chain. This will be a formal introduction of another possible bridge to another blockchain. The Polkadot blockchain will host a parachain of the Energy Web, allowing enterprises in the energy sector to build their own blockchains under the EWS initiative. We'll witness the introduction of the EWT staking pools and the new relay chain. Several projects already using the Energy Web chain include SolarCoin, a project that rewards solar power producers in crypto for every megawatt of power they generate. Carbon Swap, a DEX that wants to merge the decentralized interface of the Energy Web chainsaw with that of the Ethereum network. DAI also has a tokenized replica of its token within the Energy Web chain network. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I really hope you learned something. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.